what are you seeing from a grant perspective as far as the major priorities this year, or maybe just for this, the last couple of months? I don't know how frequently they change or how frequently they're updated.
Okay. When we're talking about grants, and especially in the grant world, um, things a lot of times are so fluid. And what we mean by that is a lot of times I told my clients to actually go and read a newspaper, go and check out what's on the news, because a lot of times current events and different things are that are very meaningful and stand out within our community are what dictates what type of money and funding that's available a lot of times. So with that, you have to keep that in mind. A lot of times when it comes to different various priorities the various priorities that funders have. So in saying that, I will say that COVID has truly changed the landscape when it comes to grants. So grants aren't necessarily like they used to be. Years ago, when you saw a grant, you could almost, set your watch by it. It was the same grant. It came around the same time. It almost looked the same. Now grants are a lot different. They're not the same. So just there are more opportunities out there because there are more opportunities for pilot programs. There are more opportunities for innovation. There's different situations and different societal issues that we have going on right now. So that also dictates the type of grants that are out there. As
Mhm.
far as what's trending, if we want to break it down, because I did go and pull a few little things out there for you guys just to give you a little bit of information on what's going on and what the landscape is kind of looking like post COVID. So, and we pulled a lot of this information from some of our top funders as well as some of our smaller funders as well. And when we're looking at, let's just say K 12, a big focus now is on digital literacy and technology integration. So that post, pandemic, it's a lot of things that are going on to close the digital divide when it comes to schools, remote learning, increasing STEM education, and providing digital devices for students, and also just improving internet connectivity. And when we're talking about connectivity, that can also mean a great opportunities for rural communities as well. Because now post pandemic, we are seeing a lot of the gaps that weren't as apparent before that time. So there are a lot of opportunities for rural organizations, rural schools, different things like that. Also post pandemic, when we're looking at nonprofits, those are also another area that are really growing around the digital tools and data analytics on
Mhm.
that side. So you're seeing a lot of interest in cybersecurity grants and making sure that your sensitive information is being protected. So you'll see a lot of various grants that may be coming down through the pipeline through NSF. You may be seeing things coming down through the pipeline through Department of Human and Health Sciences, Health Services. You may also see some things through USDA, and also, surrounding a lot of data collection and cybersecurity grants. For government entities, that also improves the landscape for those government entity organizations as well. There have been a lot of, leaks, a lot of cybersecurity attacks and things like that that have come up. So you'll also see a lot of that. A lot of pilot programs have been trending now where they're asking for various research led grants now. Um, so you'll see things that are asking for robust networks. They're also asking for interagency communications and consortiums and partnerships. So a lot of government entities are partnering up and coming up with different solutions, as well as working with various other organizations outside of just their regular areas in order for them to, to come up with something that's innovative and something that is, really pushing the envelope. but will also allow you to be able to get some of the practical things that you need for your organization.